Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mode Monday. Today we have Brazilian Museum, Yugoslavian Hospital, and huge fire stations. If you didn't by now, consider subscribing to this channel, liking the video, all that good stuff. And if you find something that you like, go and follow the links in this video to the Steam workshop. And when you find something that you like, go and give it an award, give it a thumbs up, maybe give it a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 star rating or anything. Just participate in the community. I think it's a nice thing to do. Anyway, let's get cracking. Let's kick off with the Workers' Village by Mr. Novu. An assortment of rural and village housing adds 8 buildings with housing for 3 to 12 workers, as well as 2 pre-made cooperatives with a room for 40 workers. Now, okay, so what do we have here? We have a couple of village buildings. They actually look quite nice, and looks like something. I noticed a couple of them that look like something from where I come from. No, they don't. It's not that similar. It has some similarities to where I come from, but we don't have these big porches usually, or porches in front. Maybe this one, corner house, this red one. This is something nice. Like, anyway, what do we have here? We have a set of 8 small houses and 2 big ones. Big ones have the 84% and 88% living quality. The rest of them are between 82 and, as previously mentioned, 88%, even up to 90. Look at this. Okay, so how much does it cost? If we go to our workshop all the way in the back, we can go and find Mr. Novu's buildings. Those ones will be over here. Coal miner's house. No. Let's go and find it. The correct one. 40 workers. Let's go compare this one. 40 workers, 5,700, and 40 workers, 38 workers, 5,600. How does it compare to vanilla buildings? So vanilla buildings in the similar range would be, here we go, 43. It's cheaper than this. And then we have 48. Again, it would be more or less the same price, but definitely realistic price we have here. Anyway, for more details, go and check the link in the description of the video. Next up, Pasha Frollo 1990, Fire Station O-ZPO-P03, fictional fire station series. The public building of the fire department is 3-story panel building. 3-story, really? Oh, really? Wow. Okay, 3-story panel building. Wow, it looks like one of those Lego ones. I remember they had the windows within the garages itself. Wow, this is cool. Actually, I like it even more now that I noticed that part. Oh, Legos. I need to start playing with them again. Anyway, right, 3-story panel fire department public building with helipad, and the normal one without helipad. It has fuel storage of 10 tons, special transport parking, 16 vehicles, helipad 3, fuel storage 100 tons. So the bigger one has a 100-ton storage, that would be this one. I wish it had actually visual storage, so we know how much it has, like that it has more. This is the only thing I can say about it. I think it's really nice coloring. These doors are a little bit on the dark side, but hey ho, happens to the best of us. Maybe a little bit brighter red color would be better, but I'm not an expert in this. Anyway, so vehicles, let's go. This is without helipads. Let's go and populate it with some vehicles. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Here we go. This is a good fire department, huh? What say you? Okay, let's see this one here. We have, this would be 4 times 4, 16. Here we have 3 extra. Let's see if we can populate it all the way. Helicopters. Let's go with different ones. Let's go with mods. We have even Zeppelin here. Right, so let's go and populate it with cars to see if all of them can fit. Let's go with a single. It's gonna be a little bit faster if I do it this way. Yeah, fits perfectly fine. So there you go. It works as intended. At least it looks like it's working as intended. This one has 10 tons capacity. Yeah, perfect. Everything looks really nice. This is something for the big cities. At the moment, I didn't find the need for this amount of vehicles, but if you guys know if you need this many vehicles for a fire department, this is something really that you can use. Now hit the comment section, let me know what you think about this one. This is really nice building. How does it compare to vanilla one? If we go to fire department, the latest ones we have is 21,300 and vanilla one is 22,000. Well, price wise they are similar. Nah, it could be a little bit more expensive because the structure itself is bigger, and of course it has helipads already. So I would say if you like it, you should use it. It's a simple panel building, but even if it was a little bit pricier, I think would be even better. Anyway, link in the description of the video. Mr. Abelian Hike and Armenian Old Pack, third and the last part. Third and last part of Armenian pack. This pack contains not only educational, residential buildings and facilities, but also cheap construction offices, warehouses, factories. This pack will be one of the necessary items for the populated map of Armenia that Mr. Abelian Hike is making. Contains 25 buildings. 25? I thought it was 24. Doesn't really matter. No, it's 25. My bad. It's 25. So this is the pack of 25 buildings. I'm just going to show you some of them and the prices for them. This is the bank treasury that is acting like a warehouse. It's just a nice building that you can have in the city center and then connect your warehouse, let's say shops, or maybe, yep, alcohol as well, maybe even as a factory connections. But anyway, this is acting as a warehouse. Then we have these beautiful black similar to black Stalinkas residential areas that has 20 people. We have the college, really small college. This is interesting. I'm gonna compare this college with the price to other ones. And then we have a gymnasium. That would be high school, I believe. Gymnasia would be called in the Balkans, and I'm pretty sure that's the same there. Wow, look at this outdoor kiosk line with the food and everything else that you can buy there. This is like a marketplace. And then we have the train station with aggregate storage. Wow, this is loose cargo and it's covered. Whoa, that's great. Actually, this is great. Alright, we have the loose material storage. I believe this one would be... No. It has just internal storage of 800 tons. I thought it would be a little bit bigger than this. But let me check. Let's check the price tag on these bad boys. So we have quite a few of them. We have small railway station. This is just for passengers. That one would be... Oh, let's just find it real quickly. Here we go. This one over here. Small passenger station. Then we have the pub. Here we go. This is the pub. Which one would you be? Not this one. It's similar to that one. Here we go. This is the pub over here. Now, this is the whole Armenian pack that Mr. Abelian Hike said that they're gonna create a map of Armenia, or Armenian map, and these are gonna look there really great. This is black. I would say it's a little bit clean. I like it. I love this. I love when the building is brand new. It looks like a brand new. I don't know why it boarded windows, but the facade and everything else looks brand new, especially on Mr. Abelian Hike's Stalinkas. I really like this black color. And this combination of red and black, wow, if there's a real building looking like this, I think I would love it. Look at the details on the roofing as well. Really nice. I think it's a huge improvement in general. Like, they're absolutely beautiful buildings. For example, this one, look at the doors. They look a little bit run down, while the facade looks immaculate. It looks really nice. Maybe, I don't know if this is a criticism or not, but I just noticed these parts. Right, I think all of it looks more or less really beautiful. I like it. Anyway, we said we're gonna try to compare the college, because we had previously in Alaska series some discussions regarding colleges. So let's go and find this Stalinka college, sorry, this Armenian college. Here we go. College 8,000 rubles. It's quite affordable. People-wise or student-wise, 1236. Is it the same here? Yeah, 3 times more. So technically, popular capacity-wise, this is a really nice college. Like, it should function like this. It can educate 36 people, 12 professors, and the size-wise, I think this building would easily fit these people in, you know, in the shifts and whatever, whenever they have colleges, and everything looks like it's perfectly fine. It's just way more affordable. And it's not really technical university. Which one was it again? Is it medical, or is it... It headquarters of the Communist Party, so it doesn't have practical usage on the side that you can do a research like you would in technical university. I think this is really interesting. This is something I'm going to be using in my Let's Plays. But anyway, if you want to know more details about this, please click the link in the description of the video. Tibau and Ipiranga Museum, Lula Dictatorship Edition. I believe that's the election for the Brazilian president, Lula, and then Dictatorship. And I think there's even a Brazilian flag with a sickle and hammer there. That's a really cool one. Right, so this is a museum. This is yet another special collection item made under a request of the proletariat masses. It's the Ipiranga Museum, also known as Independence Museum of Brazil. This one is dedicated to my country that is now communist dictatorship under Chairman Lula. Probably is it Lula da Silva. And also they commemorate 200 years of independence. in a bad shape. It functions as art gallery and a tourist attraction. It serves up to 80 people with 15 workers. Okay, you're gonna have to read more about it. It definitely has this, I don't want to call it, but I'm gonna call it anyway, colonial style of this roofing, at least. I think that it is. But it has a little bit, it might be me, but it has a little bit of some kind of a bleed through or something. Some items are not functioning as they should. I think this is a great idea, and I think we should see more of these. It could be on my side, but this is what I can see. This is on again, it could be on my side. I see that there is a little bit lower quality of the facade, so I am really not sure what's happening there, but you can also see how it's wiggling around there as I'm circling. So some coloring might be an issue, but the building itself on the outside looks absolutely gorgeous. Right, so if you go to the tourist section, and let's see where the gallery of art is. It costs 161,000, which is way more expensive than gallery of art that we have in vanilla one, so definitely not a cheaty mod. It's quite a nice mod. Right, link in the description of the video. Yugoslav Big Clinic by Equinox Nova. This is a big clinic based on a Dom Zdravlja Voždovac, Belgrade. Employs 26 workers, 26 doctors, and serves 104 patients. Can be equipped with 6 ambulances. This looks extremely like in my hometown, ambulance in my hometown, the clinic. It would be clinic. It's not really a hospital. It's not where you can have kids and stuff, but like a lot of stuff. I think even some basic surgery can be done in there, but looks quite similar. It has the, I think, concrete facade, but also has the walls below the windows filled in with bricks, so it is kind of similar. It doesn't have this angled architecture that this one has, but this is something, this could be my favorite new hospital that I'm going to be using. Of course, this is Yugoslavian model, and definitely Oolykee is going to be having those in his Let's Plays. I'm going to do a sacrilege and put a Polish ambulance in there. Not a sacrilege, but this is my favorite ambulance, the Polish one over here. No, this definitely looks like something that I already used, been in, because it looks like my hometown ones. Anyway, let's go back to the comparing to vanilla. So we have 54,000, it's 34 in vanilla, so definitely it's not a cheaty mode, it's quite realistic. Anyway, if you want to know more details about it, you're gonna have to go and follow the link in the description of the video. K67 Kiosk by Equinox Nova, 0.25% loyalty up to 250 meters. Kiosk K76 is a modular space system by the Yugoslav Slovenian architect and designer Sasha J. Mehtig. K67 was designed as a flexible multi-purpose structure that can be used in manifold variations and configurations, and can be expanded endlessly. With its smooth plastic shell, most in bright primary colors, the kiosk has shaped the streetscape of many urban cities in Yugoslavia and other Eastern European countries since the 1960s. Garbage Bin, Žaba 2, Transfrog 2, also by Sasha J. Mehtig. Okay, so this is something that Oolykee knows very well. It was even in Oolykee's hometown. It was everywhere. I think maybe you can still find them somewhere. I'm not really 100% sure, but I have a feeling that I saw them recently. But anyway, these are the buildings, the small kiosk. They act as monuments. Unfortunately, Oolykee is not going to be able to find them in monument section, because Oolykee has way too many monuments. Let's see. No, unfortunately, Oolykee, no. I'm gonna have to go all the way in the mod section. So if you find them in the mod section and find the Oolykee installed a few days ago. Let's see where it is. How much it costs and what the effects of it are. So we have the... Give me a sec. Right, look at him, he didn't put a red square around it. I'm gonna have to talk to Equinox Nova. So this is the kiosk, it costs 13 rubles, and it acts like a monument. 0.25% increase in loyalty, definitely would increase loyalty in me, but yeah, it's extremely cheap. I don't think we can find anything with such a low loyalty. 2.4%, here we go, this would be 2.2%. This is like still 10 times more than the other one. It's quite inexpensive. I don't think it's gonna have a lot of influence, but something that definitely I will have in my cities. Link in description of the video. By the way, this is the early access one, so you can only download it if you follow the link in the description of the video. So this is gonna be released in 2 months, 2.5 months ish, so you can also wait for it if you don't want to subscribe right now. We have Vintores and House of Soviets. Unfortunately, this mod is not showing in my library. I tried to restarting as well. It's not there. This is the House of Soviets, and it is a complex of the unfinished building in the center of Kaliningrad, Russia. The construction of which began in 1970s. It is considered one of the symbols and main long-term construction of the city. The game is presented as a roller coaster for 400 workers. I am not really sure what that means. It is very complex and long in construction, so I recommend playing it in a sandbox or Rich Republic. Have a nice game. Anyway, I couldn't. There's something wrong with the mod, at least for me. I couldn't install it, but this is kind of symbolic building for Kaliningrad. I saw this previously, and it's quite beautiful building. If you want to, I will contact the mod maker, and hopefully by the time you're watching this video it's available for you to download, but if not, you can follow the link and ask the mod maker about this model. Anyway, if you want to go and check this out, link in the description of the video. I give you Old Duchies Zamkost by Epijar. Welcome to the Old Duchies Zamkost. I will have to urge you to go and check out the description in the link in the description of the video about this map, because there's a huge description what it is. There's a role playing about this map. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, it has a lot of nice features. It does have a lot of border connections, so that's not going to be one of the problems that you're going to have. It has quite few small towns all over the map, so you will have benefit of having some kind of prefabricated structures, even towns that you can use, especially churches. I used to love those, and I used to use a lot of those. You can see here the end of the border. Okay, so let's go and check out the gist of this map. You can see here the hilly area. I think we are in the northwest, but we're gonna double check that. Anyway, map looks like this. We are currently, no, we are in southwest hilly area over here. The rivers, I don't think they're navigable all the way, but they could be to a point. They look deep enough though, so I will not guarantee if they are navigable or not. This area here especially looks dodgy AF, because you have a lot of these sand dunes or sand banks underneath the river, and big delta here where it goes into the ocean. This is the area where you can build your shipping industry, shipping containers, or if you need to do anything regarding the seafaring. It's right over there next to the Soviet border. Okay, let's cover the border crossings. We have 3 over here with NATO, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have way. We have plenty. What is the black stuff over here? I would just like to check it. Oh, that's the water. Okay, that's my bad. We have water over here where the spring of this river, where this river comes from. Right. Resources, the most important part. Resources are nice. I like it. There's a decent amount of resources in the Eastern Mountains, most of the coal, but none of it looks like it's 100%, so it's still gonna be somewhat of a challenge. Iron, similar. This is similar to vanilla, but it's obviously placed in the hilly-sided mountains. You have a couple of veins here in the south of the map. Iron veins, again, they're like 50% max. Oil, as you can see, a lot of it in the swampy areas over here and next to the riverbanks. It's easily accessible. You will have a couple of 100% oil wells, I believe. Then we have uranium ore on a couple of places. There's even a little bit here in the middle of the map. But as you can see here, and then we have the bauxite, mostly in the north in the hills, but you can find some all the way in the south. Again, 25 to 50% max I would give it. Anyway, Oolykee likes maps that are pre-populated, that have towns already set up, because this shows how developer envisioned this map to be played, and also you get some beginning infrastructure and population just to make it a little bit easier for you, which again I like easy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, and I say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, you have description in the video. Happy Monday, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.